Welcome to Wake Up to Life. I'm Kelsey, and this is my mom.
I'm Maina. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. So, this morning, our topic is going to be courage.
Mhm.
And do you want to share why we chose this topic?
Oh, sure. Well, yesterday was our very first time that we did a podcast, and to press whatever you had to press because you're the computer genius, not me, and to bring it live, that took a lot of courage. It took courage because we didn't know how it was going to land. We didn't know what response we got. And oh my gosh, we got such positive responses from people. And I think people really got into our world of what it takes to do something new, something you've never done before, and the stories in the back of our minds, well, you shouldn't do this, or this is more than you're capable of.
Mm, yeah. Yeah. And for me, it was, it's fine to do it. I've done this stuff before, but when it's new again, it feels like all the other work in the past doesn't make a difference. It's back to those thoughts, the feelings of like, what are people going to think? And yeah. And so I love that today's topic is courage,
Mhm.
because what is courage and what does it take to be courageous? And I really feel like when we are trying something new at any age, it's easier when you're 8 years old and 6 years old to try new things because everything's new. But when we're adults, somehow new is like we should have it handled. We should know what we're doing. There's this whole conversation of like we should be experts right away off the gate, and it's absolutely not true.
Well,
And
it's all made up, isn't it?
yeah,
We just we just we just think what other people think is the truth.
yeah.
And we have no idea what other people think. I'm just reminded of before I wrote my book and published it, I gave a copy, the printed version of it to somebody I worked with. And I said, could you look at it and just give me your feedback? Wrong thing to do.
Mm,
And I mean, the feedback was I felt what I heard was, well, good for you. It's a good try kind of thing. And oh my gosh, it took me out from publishing the book for a
mm,
few years, honestly. I just sat there and I sat there with this manuscript. My heart was just like, I want to do this. But that little voice, which wasn't even mine,
yeah,
was just saying, oh no, it's bigger than you are.
mm.
I published it. It ends up going number one globally. And I mean, all that missed opportunity of people reading it and making a difference. But that little voice still is living in my head with anything I do.
Yeah, you were saying that yesterday about how even now with this new thing, it's like there's the voice again. It's not handled. Like even after all that work I've done, and I I I I think what it is that maybe the voices won't go away. What if we just embrace that? Yeah, the scary times when we do something new and we're vulnerable and we're putting ourselves out there is like we're not gonna, what if we never have that handled? What if it's just, yeah, we're gonna have fear, we're gonna have doubts, so now what? Like what
Yeah.
do we do with the voice
Well,
instead
yeah,
of,
when you hear the voice,
yeah.
just address it and say, "Oh, thanks for sharing, but I'm really up to something else, and this isn't helping me move forward." And really, that's all it takes, but yet it's huge
It's
because
huge.
it's residents in there. It's been renting space for years, rent free. They're not even paying for that space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to be able to recognize that, okay, this is happening again. I think, well, that's the beauty, right? That's the awareness piece when we can shift into mindfulness of like, oh, here you are again. And what I love about either just saying like who I am is courageous, or in this moment I'm going to be courageous, it's a declaration of commitment to the bigger picture, because we want to do this for a bigger reason other than anything else, other than just like the opportunity for people to wake up and have a place to do that. And when that
Yeah.
is present and when that's in the forefront, that little voice gets a little bit smaller in terms of like, I'll deal with you on the side, but right now we got to publish this. And I remember grabbing the URL for the YouTube link and then the like putting it on Facebook and just the moment of hitting share. It was that voice was there, but it was quieter because I was excited for our mission. And so
Well,
yeah,
our why,
our
your
why.
why bigger than the voice,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And I hear that just like putting that into practice. And I feel like we practiced a muscle
Mm-hmm.
yesterday with continuing it on. And I hear it over and over too, where people who want to have change and really progress and success in something that they're passionate about, it
Mm-hmm.
might not happen right away, but it's that commitment and the consistency of showing up and continuing that builds that muscle and yeah. And so I see this as just a nice beautiful practice of mastering courage.
Yes, that's for
Mhm.
sure. Well, I love that. So
Yeah.
thank you for spending some time with me this morning,
Mhm.
and you too, Kelsey. That's
Yeah.
great.
Thank you.
And what is your seed word for today? The word that you're going to take and that's going to live in your heart today. That's going to move you forward in your day. Do you have one?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to take on magic, just the idea of adding some magic in the world into my life. And just what I love about that is it's connecting to the bigger, of something bigger, bigger than me, that it's got my back. So magic.
Mm.
How about you?
Mm. My word is support. I'm going to go and see my mom today. She's 99. She's going to be 100 in next month. And yeah, just go there and just support and just be with her
Mhm.
and just get into her world. So that's my word today, and that's my mission today.
Awesome.
Thank you, everybody, for being
Yes.
with us, and we will see you tomorrow morning.
Awesome. Take care.
Bye-bye.